My name is Cary Pierce. I'm the Business Development Coordinator for the Department of Economic Growth and for the Department of Economic Development, Community Services, Division of Economic Growth and Redevelopment. And I abbreviated a little bit of that too. There's some that I didn't include. Basically, Economic Growth and Redevelopment, what my job is to help businesses locate to Lake County, to expand within Lake County, and to relocate within Lake County. Some of these different things I was going to cover today. Top 3 things you need to know about municipal programs. I'm going to cover what Lake County offers, provides to businesses that are growing within the county. We have 2 different programs. One is the High Value Job Creation Program, and the other is the Business Assistance Program. Both of these programs are based on companies either that are currently located within Lake County or are relocating to Lake County that are experiencing growth. They're expanding. So as your businesses at the end of today and all the information that you've garnered and take it back and your businesses start to grow and you need to add employees, we provide monies, funds, incentive dollars to help offset those costs of expansion. There are a couple businesses here today who have worked with us and who have been awarded incentive funds. There was another one was mentioned that was just around the corner that's received them. Can't remember how many jobs. I think for this year, not counting last year, this year incentivized, I believe it's over 52 jobs directly been incentived. Those 52 jobs created over 235 jobs as a whole within the county, equating to about $9 million of economic impact for the county. This is it's just a small little, tiny little blip. And unfortunately, we can't give, for every job that's created, we can give an incentive. It's really for these companies that are having that massive surge over a year. I've got to hire 10 people. How do I handle that? It's just a little phase to offset that. Starting that business up and you get this explosive growth, how do you offset that? When you're relocating to a new space, that company went through that. They were in one location, literally had people sitting at the same desk. They had to find a bigger space, help offset that cost of relocating. The Business Assistance Program does that. It has a 50% matching fund up to $25,000 for business expansion. If you're getting building permits, if you are relocating to a whole new space, have to buy a new space, or just staying in a new space and adding on to that space, have to put in technical infrastructure in there. Any types of those costs associated with that, this is what that offsets. The High Value Job Creation Program is literally a dollar incentive for each job created. Minimum of 5, they have to exceed the average annual wage in Lake County. Right now it's just over $34,000 a year. So at 115%, that's $2,000 per job. At 150% of that, about $50,000, that would be $3,000 per job. And at 200% of that, for every $70,000 job annual wage that's created, that'd be $4,000 for that job that's awarded. There's no limitation on that. As you continue to expand and grow, you can keep coming back and applying more and more again and be rewarded for that. Now, the one thing with these 2 different programs, they're focused on our qualified targeted industries. Qualified targeted industries include aviation, aerospace, health and wellness, business services, agri-tech, clean tech, and arts, recreation, and leisure. So that kind of covers a wide range of what a company that got a lot of money to figure out what our targeted industry should be in Lake County. So those are those. Within that, I'm trying to remember how many different companies. Since we've started the program, I believe it is over 20 companies have applied and been awarded incentive funds throughout the county, and that's within the past 3 years. So these programs are out there. It's not something for a startup unless you have that expansive growth as a startup. It can be any stage, but as long as they meet those minimum qualifications, that's there. We also have some other programs outside of the incentives that our department provides. We have a website, propertyfinder.lakecountyfl.gov. If you just type in Lake County Business, you'll stumble across it. Google, Bing, or Yahoo. This program exists for free for any commercial broker or realtor or commercial property owner to list their property. I know if you've tried to find a business location, you go through these different sites, LoopNet and CoStar are the 2 main ones. Eventually, you got to pay to see everything. We provide this service for free to any commercial property owners or brokers or real estate lenders, and real estate brokers and also for anybody looking for these properties. So you can find when you have to do that expansion, that relocation, where am I going to operate my business? What's the best location for me? We have all these properties listed there for free. In addition, you have access to all the tax records of that property. You have addition to the property records of that property. You also have tied into a database that lists every single one of your competitors within a mile radius that you stipulate. So if you want to open a brand new dry cleaning store, you find a location that suits your lease rate that you're looking for your business, and you want to look within 5 miles and find how many there are, and you notice there are 15 within 5 miles, I suggest a new location. But it's there. So as those types of services are there, we also have newsletters that we put out, a lot of different things, hosting these different events. Lots of these events happen throughout the county in all different locations. So thank you very much.
Thank you.